Designing a home is often like entering into a marriage. It has to have trust between two parties and able to navigate ups and downs together in the making process, as the reward is bigger than two parties combined. I am Wong Pei San, Design Director from Essential Design Integrated Sdn Bhd. House 68 situated in Selangor, spreading over 3,488 square meters of land and neighbouring with a rubber plantation. The client brief was to have a practical home that allowed entertainment and privacy at the same time. The architect, taking the advantage of the large piece of land, housed the brief into three distinct pavilions: a guest pavilion, a family pavilion, and lastly, an entertainment pavilion that is lightly covered with a big canopy roof. As an ID, we have been appointed during the architecture taking shape to associate the interior concept seamlessly with the architecture and landscape. We started a dialogue with client through a detailed questionnaire survey. We have questions like how many family members, their age group, do you do a lot of family activities together in the house? What kind of activities? To a M&E related topic, do you need smart home, genset, etc.? We further carry out existing house visit to understand client lifestyle, like, dislike, habits to formulate into our design brief. We elaborated the architect concept of respecting the site by sitting the building lightly on site, keeping the nature, sunlight, wind, rain be part of the design and blur the boundary of outdoor, indoor and landscape. The design has been laid out as a block and level to control on privacy. The guest pavilion houses a car park, services and maids on ground, while the three guest rooms with a lounge on first floor has a separate staircase from the main house. The family pavilion entrance from ground foyer, walking through the study facing the garden, to dining, dry kitchen, wet kitchen, connecting to gym and a pool deck. The entertainment pavilion was designed to allow guests to enter to the pavilion without going through the house, by walking through the garden, crossing a stepping stone walkway above the water. Rough chunky granite skin, off-form wall, timber slits, off-white marble floors and counters. We took the nature as our color palette to complement rather than to contrast with the landscape. The entrance foyer has been designed with double volume, continues the spatial quality from the car porch entrance to the dining lounge, contrasting the human scale against nature. The glass allowed the garden to be part of the interior. The main staircase as a vertical connection is lightly inserted into the foyer garden, as light and transparent as possible. The family pavilion with a huge, neatly designed concealed kitchen cabinet as the backdrop and a cantilever island as the centerpiece, like dining under a big canopy tree. A water court was inserted to act as a transitional space in between the family pavilion and the entertainment pavilion. The living with large patio before the garden allowed the door to be fully open to enjoy as a big outdoor pavilion with a garden view on one side and infinity pool view with plantation the other side. For privacy and security purpose, another spiral staircase is designed to connect from the children's floor to the parents' room. To maintain the transparency and lightness, steel structures has been used in two key features: the main foyer hanging staircase and the hanging spiral staircase. We spent a lot of time on technical meetings with steel specialists on getting the hanging staircase structure drawings right to achieve an acceptable level of sway and sweep. Mock-ups after mock-ups with the coordination of steel structure specialists and timber supplier on the mounting to ensure the staircase will not swing and vibrate, is comfortable to move up and down, and is as close to the original design intention as possible. The second challenge was to bring in the indoor hardscape selection in place before facade, marble, and timber floorwork polish. The third challenge is the double volume granite skin wall, the completed brick wall to be replaced with steel frame to carry the granite skin weight. A forklift was employed to carry the stone for installation. Followed by the careful selection and inspection of marble, numerous factory trips were made for dryly inspection before actual installation. The granite skin wall and 8-meter high door make a grand statement to the entrance. The indoor garden foyer changing the typical foyer perception to be just a transitional space before the actual house. It acts as a continuation space from outside to inside. The long kitchen cabinet provides ample storage space, and 2 concealed doors have been designed to hide away the service door to the wet kitchen. Layering the experience from the interior to the exterior, from polished to raw, by using polished white marble, thick timber slits wall, honed granite floor, and matte blue laminated pine sunscreen. The selection of materials and color palette complements the outside garden, taking in the ever-changing sky as part of the design. The design blurs the boundaries of the interior and exterior, but at the same time providing privacy and exclusivity to the house owner, especially at the master suite and roof garden.